Before we leave the neighborhood and make our way towards downtown, let's have a look at a small lift at his house here. This is a ramp, wheelchair accessible. This is a Hardwire Summit lift. Push to stop and hold to run. This is your up-down switch. Here we go. The ramp is now up until we go back down. Nice, eh? Now to downtown. And once again, we are back at Plymouth District Library for yet another ride on the elevator. I filmed this elevator countless times, but they were all for private. All to be private. It's an Otis. The same library also has a service elevator in a service hallway that is also an Otis elevator, so I have nothing much to say about it. And directly next to the library is the City Hall, which has an elevator that has an indicator like this, and a Fujitec aero display like this. Otherwise, there's not much else to say about this elevator, so let's get to the next one. This is the elevator at the Mayflower Center. This is elevator number 1. It's a Kona EcoDisc from the early 2000s. Just get up. Quite like some ThyssenKrupp elevators, it has a scrolling arrow on its indicator. We're level. Let's get to the ground. Located inside this area is elevator. Inside that door is elevator number 2, which serves residences only. There is another office's elevator on the other side of this building, which is next. Starting on the 2nd floor, this is elevator number 3 in the Mayflower Center. It's also a Kona EcoDisc. exact same cab. This is the elevator at 789, located on the corner of Ann Arbor Trail and Main Street. This is an interesting elevator, known as a Toledo elevator. Despite what it looks like, as it looks as if it's from the 80s, it's really actually from the 2000s about. Two. I quite like this motor. Standard cab. The elevator at Westbourne Market leads down to the beer and wine area. ThyssenKrupp. Goes pretty darn slowly when heading down. However, when going up, it goes a little faster. Downtown Plymouth also has its own hospital, known as the St. Joseph Mercy Arbor Health Center. The main elevator, which is a classic Dover, we aren't riding in this film. But don't worry, we will get to ride a classic Dover later in this video. In the meantime, here is the third floor elevator in the same building. This is the third floor elevator at the Arbor Health Center, St. Joseph Mercy. This elevator also helps the disabled reach the second floor of the parking deck. It is partially cement. It's another Dover. Lights off. First Shore of Michigan elevator from 1958. That's a beauty. You can automatically push the button and we're automatically up. East of downtown on Ann Arbor Trail, there is this building with an elevator that has a door and gate. This one is chiefly a general elevator, which there is one you're going to see later in the video. On the same road, on the other side of downtown, there are two more buildings I should mention. 1007 South Harvey, which has an Otis elevator just like the one you saw in the library video, and the Plymouth Canton Community Schools Board of Education building, which has a Dover elevator like the one you're going to see later. This is the elevator at 580 Westchester Square, second floor offices. It's unknown who manufactured this one. Across from the library is the museum, which has a Dover elevator, quite like the ones you're going to see later in this video. Here is the elevator at the PARC, the Plymouth Arts and Recreation Complex, which was originally Central Middle School, which was originally Plymouth High School. The elevator's pretty noisy now. It's got a bump on the door. Montgomery. One. It's a weird way for the lights to work. It's a fan. It's Stopping in the way. This is the elevator at 177 North Main Street. What we have here is not a Dover, but a ThyssenKrupp. This cab is pretty standard. Lower level. Back. This is the elevator at 199 North Main Street. We have Dover. Number 2. This is a wooden door with a bump, typical for Dover. Not the wood, but the bump. This guy. This is your radiate phone. We're in the basement. Let's go back to 1. Ooh. And here we are. This is the elevator at the Markham Place, just on the other side of the railroad tracks from downtown. What we have here is a spectacular Montgomery elevator from the late 60s or early 70s. A purple cab. Let's go to 3. Montgomery. The specific type of Montgomery is known as a GNP. Your phone. The emergency light right above. This is the elevator at Parkview Professional Building, located next to the Starkweather Lofts. We have a Dover elevator from around the 80s. There's another elevator like this one in downtown at the Meeting House Grand Ballroom, which can't be filmed because the place is private. Viking phone. This is the elevator at 705 South Main Street. We are talking more Dovers, baby. This one is a high-pitched buzzer. Phone. The elevator at 1200 South Sheldon Road has a ThyssenKrupp elevator with a similar chime that you heard in Westbourne Market. However, its indicator isn't one of those that has dots. It's actually a 10-segment display like this one. The next elevator is that mentioned general elevator behind this building. This is the elevator at 44450 Pine Tree Drive. Someone forgot to close this gate. This is a general elevator. Dang, it's loud. hoping this isn't as loud. This is the elevator at the Plymouth Atrium Center. This is an Otis Series 1. And it's pretty fast for a hydraulic elevator. Should we radiate phone? Standard wooden cap. Here's an elevator unknown to some people. It's a classic Dover. Located at that building next to Plaza Lanes. This is the elevator at one of 3 buildings of the Plymouth Office Plaza on Ann Arbor Road. It's another Otis Series 1. It's another pretty fast hydraulic. Oh, and for 2 floors. Has a very slow start going down. And the door closes immediately. This is the elevator at the Comfort Inn, located just off the Ann Arbor Road exit of I-275. You thought we were done with Dovers, baby? We got some more for you. Phone, it's not ADA compliant. These are the elevators at the Hilton Garden Inn, off the Sheldon Road exit from M14. These are Otis hydraulic elevators. They are high-speed hydraulic elevators of 6 floors. Phone. The Inn at St. John's is located on the southeast corner of Sheldon and 5 Mile. Its hotel services a set of 2 Dover elevators that travel 7 floors up. You can only access them if you actually have a stay here. Now let's move on to our last elevator. These are the elevators at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites on Beck Road. These are Schindler 3300 elevators. Four. Fourth floor. These are 3300s from either 2016 or 2017. And we're back.